In this lesson, we're talking about family relationships. Now, I can't tell you how to navigate your family relationships, but I can help you pronounce them correctly. Because let's face it, sometimes we love our relationships with our families, sometimes we hate them, but there's no escaping them. The very least we can do is pronounce the words that we mean to use correctly, and that's what we're going to do in this lesson. So let's practice, get ready to listen and repeat. Mother, mom, mommy. I want you to be aware that when you're using these words, mother, mom, and mommy as proper nouns, you should capitalize the first letter. If you're not using them as proper nouns, then you don't have to capitalize the first letter. For example, if you say, hi, mom, you want to capitalize the M because you're saying, hi, mom, the same way you'd use a person's first name, like, hi, Jessica, or hi, Sandy, or hi, Richard. If you're talking about your mother and you're not using her name as a proper noun, for example, my mom came to visit, we don't need to capitalize. So just be aware of that little difference. It won't affect your pronunciation. The pronunciation is the same, but it will affect your writing. So capitalize mom and dad and mother and father if you're using it as a proper name to address them. Don't capitalize it if you're using it as a regular noun to just talk about them. Okay, good. So that same rule of only capitalizing the proper noun applies to these words as well. Father, dad, daddy, brother. I think it's worth it to point out that mother and brother should rhyme. They're both pronounced with the sound, not the sound. So not mother and brother, but small. Your mouth doesn't move. It's not mother and brother with a big drop. Keep it small. Mother, brother. Mother, brother. Good. Sister. Daughter. Ignore the GH in daughter. It's not pronounced. And because it's not pronounced, the T ends up being between two vowel sounds. So it turns into a D. Daughter. Daughter. Good. In the American accent, other English-speaking countries will pronounce that T. So English, Irish, Scottish, Australian, New Zealand, South African, lots of other places where they speak English as a native language that don't use an American accent will say daughter. Well, they'll do other things to it. They'll drop the R, but they will pronounce the T. We won't. Daughter. Good. Son. Also worth noting, son as in your boy child and sun as in the sun in the sky are pronounced exactly the same way. Even though the spelling is different, they're both pronounced sun. Sun. My son is 5 years old. The sun is shining. My son is 5 years old. The sun is shining. The same pronunciation. Aunt. You will hear certain dialects of English say aunt, but aunt is definitely more common and more standard. Aunt. Uncle. Niece. Nephew. Cousin. The S in cousin is pronounced as a Z, so really go for that. Cousin.